Good evening, folks. Welcome to the FoGcast. I am your host, FoG. Thank you for dropping in, because I'm back with another flavor of Android. And tonight, it's an old favorite. It's one that we've played before. All of us have played if we're PC gamers. It is Doom. Actually, Doom 3. Doom 3 BFG Edition for Android. Very cool. So this is the actual game. This is not the PC version, which I know it looks very similar. But this is actually the Android version. So this is brought to us by NVIDIA Software Partners, I believe is the actual publishing name. NVIDIA, to show off their NVIDIA Shield tablet and NVIDIA Shield TV, they actually wanted to get a good, solid game that they could get out there, and they went to id and they went to Bethesda and said, hey, we'd love to get our hands on Doom 3. More than likely this is how it all went. I don't know, I wasn't sitting in the room, but they ended up coming back with this Doom 3 BFG Edition for the Android devices, along with Doom and Doom 2 built into it, so you can actually select either one. But our main thing is we're going to focus on Doom 3 because that's really going to show off the power. So we've got Doom 3 here, just as it would be on PC. You got your settings, you got achievements from Google Play. So they support the Google Play achievements, which is really nice. You also have, all the other components that you would need for adjusting under settings and that. But the one thing is about this game, you have to have a controller. It only runs, I believe, on the NVIDIA stuff right now, like the Shield devices. And they have to have, they come with controllers or have controllers available to them. And to play this game, you actually have to have a controller. It will not start if you don't. So I figured we'd just go in. Since we all know kind of what Doom looks like, Doom 3, I kind of figured let's start at a different area. We'll continue the game, and we'll start where there's actually some, some shooting and everything going on, and we'll move forward a little bit. But the other thing about this game, outside of it being a controller-only mobile game, is that, or mobile being Android could be a device that hooks up to your TV, or it could be, a tablet or whatever. The other thing is it's 4 gigabytes straight from Google Play. So it is a very large download. Definitely a Wi-Fi download, let's say that. I was kind of surprised that would be... I thought maybe they would have like a stub.
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. We're under attack by an unknown enemy force. Fall back to Marine HQ to regroup.
Something shooting from behind. This guy. There we go. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to back into a corner.
I say again, fall back to Marine HQ
so
and await
find our way through this. It is a very loud game. I'm kind of shocked at how loud it actually is. I'll do a little quick adjustment. Okay, that sounds a little bit better. Let's get out of here. So this is just right after, if you've ever played Doom 3, this is right after you get to the first mission where they, you land on Mars. The Marine Sergeant sends you down to find a scientist, and all hell breaks loose, literally. And here's where we're at right now. I'm going to grab these armor shards. The game looks great, though. I mean, it's moving really smooth. This is HDMI. So this is directly to my recording software from my Shield tablet via an HDMI cable. Oh, there we go. Now we're outside. There's what Mars looks like. It's kind of crappy. Controls are pretty responsive. I mean, they had, if you hadn't seen the NVIDIA Shield offers, they actually had licensed from Valve the Half-Life 2 Episode 1 and Portal franchises. So, well, not franchises, but games. That's tough to kill. So this just kind of goes along with those. It's it's a good looking game. I do like that they got the BFG Edition because you can have the flashlight out. Okay, let's just check, make sure we're doing the right thing. Back to security check. Yep. Yeah, you can have the flashlight out. You can turn it. I think you can turn it off. Yeah, there we go. How do we turn that back on? We had that. Oh, maybe it comes on when we aim. That's what it is. When we aim with the left bumper, or the left stick, or the left trigger, it turns the light on and off. Alright, let's get up here. We gotta escape. But it sounds good, looks good. I mean, on the tablet, it looks pretty amazing. I will give them that. It's a good, they did a great job. They fit it all on there. They fit the entire game. And I hope to see more of these types of deployments. Or, you know, developing for this type of tablet. Really putting the effort in to bring some of the PC games to an Android, to the Android platform. The one thing, it is $9.99, so it is a single, you know, purchase game, like SRP game, where you pay $9.99 up front, you get access to it. There's no in-app purchase, as far as I can tell. There's none. There was none in Portal. There was none in Half-Life 2 or Half-Life 2 Episode 1. So there we go. Wow, I thought he was going to wipe us out for sure. Those things are everywhere. I keep wanting to use like controls for Call of Duty or Destiny or something where you pull left trigger to aim and then you fire, but you don't have to do that. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how well it does. It only has about, you know, but on Google Play's storefront, it only shows like 1 to 3,000 downloads, or 1 to 5,000 downloads, which means it could be anywhere between. But even at 5,000 downloads, that would not be horrible for a game that's, you know, $9.99, and it's only available on certain devices, like 3 devices. I think it's 3 or 2. 2 or 3. Well, there's the Shield tablet. There's the Shield tablet with LTE, which is their wireless. Then there's their Shield TV. I don't know if the original Shield device can run this. It might be that it can't. So if you only had 3, and 2 of them are just, you know, very similar, then that's pretty impressive. Oh, there's also 2 versions of the Shield TV, so... do I have to use my PDA here? No.
This is the audio log of Frank Delahue, engineering manager assigned to power production, dated October 18, 21.
Right, let's move down. We'll move on down
the
this way.
current operational status of the grid is 23% over nominal capacity. I've increased work shifts to 12 hours a day
all the
for
video
all
logs.
personnel to keep up with demand. The constant and increasing load from the Delta complex is causing havoc. We are going to start losing critical systems if we have to sustain these levels much longer. I request clearance to requisition parts from other departments in order to maintain our equipment.
Unless we miss something.
Okay, I don't know what is going on over in Delta, but I'm doing all I can down here. The constant demands are bad enough, but the rumors going around are making things a whole lot worse.
The rumors?
And I gotta tell you, if things don't get better soon, all hell is gonna break loose.
Yeah, no kidding. It did. Frank was right. Can I get in there? Nope. For some reason, I want to say that we were going the right way, but the game doesn't want me to say that. Oh, that's right. You only have a certain... I kept wondering why my flashlight would go out. You only have a certain battery level. Or a certain amount of battery. So we have to kind of manage that. Uh-oh. Do we have to go under here? I don't think so. Nothing here. Boy, you think for the amount of time I've spent playing these, I would remember where I need to go. Oh, now it's... Yeah, whatever... It just had it. There it is. Oh, I wasn't pointing to the right thing. Yeah, jeez. Anyhow. Yeah, I'm happy to pay money for Android games. I think, you know, this kind of quality... It's an older game, but this kind of quality, it's It's definitely well worth the price. There's even the Final Fantasy stuff now, kind of trickling out onto Android and iOS, where it's, they're actually asking money. They're asking you to spend money, which is nice. Not everything is like watch an ad or buy in-app currency. You can get Final Fantasy Tactics, which is an awesome game. For those who've never played it, it's like $13.99 actually on Android, so it's not cheap. But for good games, it's well worth it. I imagine we'd die if we fell down that hole. Let's grab all this stuff. I love that they had the little cat scare. What do they call those? Like cat in the closet. Those are great. There's plenty of those in this game. Jaw. Alright. Do we need this thing? Yes, this is to heal us. I know we're going to be facing something a little tougher coming up here. And it might be right here. There it is. Ooh. It's the spider eyes or whatever it's got. Freaky. But yeah, the sound effects, the game's running smooth. I don't know if it's running 60 frames a second, but it's running smooth. I would imagine it is. It looks like it. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I can tell when I see something like, okay, that's running a little bit better than most. But, I can't always see it. Wow, what was that? Okay, we got all sorts of comm chatter. We need that ammo. Doom isn't Doom without ammo. Oh, jeez. I haven't really been switching back and forth. Should be managing that a little bit better. Yeah, but I mean, imagine, like, the controller's a little clunky to carry around with you in your backpack, but I travel a lot for my jobs, and, Oh, did I get him? No, of course I didn't. And I do take the shield, and I take my controller when I game. Or when I go on a plane to game or go anywhere. So having this, I'll be playing a lot more of this. Okay, did I get him? I did. Let's see. Can't go that way. That doesn't look really that great. I don't even know why I went down there and looked at that.
All units.
But it's enough to give you a little bit of your fill. Now the tablet is nice, not to really talk about the tablet playing the game, but the tablet is nice, and you could stream the PC version of this to the tablet. But having it available here, just that you can turn it on, it's far more efficient, uses less battery. I mean, it's going to use some, because obviously it's a pretty hefty game probably to process. But, I have that reloaded. Caught the shorts down right there. Oh, I think we made it back up to the top there. Or I thought we made it up to the top. Let's see if we can jump all that. Yep. But having these games like this is another option. It's a nice option, to be able to have these, be able to play it without an internet connection on the plane itself.
The monorail track is destroyed. Unable to secure safe transportation back to base.
And I've gotten more and more, as gaming in Android has gotten better, I've gotten more and more interested in playing lots of different types of Android games, not just the bigger ones. Oh, come on, is this a standoff? Okay, phew. I was like, right there's the thing that I need. There we go. Was there anything else we need? Nope, we can't take any more. Have all that. Is there anything else? Nope. Uh-oh. Let's see, can I camp on him like Destiny? Yeah, he turned around. Grab that last little bit of health then. We're kind of up on the top. Back to security checkpoint. Okay, yeah, we made it back. Oh, wow.
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. Fall back to Marine HQ and await further orders.
I guess guns aren't necessarily the concern, but ammo would be nice. As much as they have. Click to exit. There we go. So that's kind of the... We started about middle of the first chapter, and then our first stage mission, and then kind of jumped to here. There are some weird saving things where it takes a little bit longer to save, but overall, and loading is a little bit slow. But overall, I mean, it's not that much at all. I mean, it's Half-Life has the same thing. I'm not 100% sure about Portal, but they're all a little bit more because they have to, load a lot more than they're probably really set up for. Maybe the shields are different, but mobile in general, initially when I was making mobile games, not me specifically, but when I was developing them, our team was developing them, we had games that were 10 megs. That was about it. Now you're talking about games that are 4 gigs for a mobile device, which is not every game is like that, but some of them, it's not hard to find a game that's a gigabyte.
Up here, quickly.
I hear ya. Where are you at? Is that him? Supplies. What's it kicking down to me? It's kind of like there. This thing's got a weird sensitivity on it. Okay, it's not gonna give me that. Oh, he dropped a ladder.
I thought I was the only one still alive. I can't believe I found you.
All right.
Something happened. I don't know what. It was like a shockwave. It passed through the entire base. People started changing. It was crazy. I was working up here on the vent shafts.
Oh, he stayed out.
How I
was going to say, how did you get away then?
Go for help, please.
And that's his advice. Go for help. All right. Well, I would make sure that ladder gets up. Oh, can we duck down? Yes. All right. Let's. Shotgun's going to be the best, I would imagine.
Be careful. I don't know what's in there.
Oh, thanks. Well, we'll take the shield at least, or not the health, but the armor. And my own computer just kicked on the screensaver. Sorry about that. That was weird. I guess this is the down. This is the down. Probably could have killed him a different way. Oh. See, they just come out of nowhere in Doom. That's their big thing. We love that. Med kit. Lots of fire. These guys. With the armor and the shotguns. There we go. It's a standoff. Let's see how a little bit further. Ooh. Oh, there we go. Better weapon. I don't know if it's a better weapon. I remember it though. It was a decent weapon. Can't go that way.
Command HQ.
Can't go
This is
that way.
Specialist Wilson. My team is gone. They're all dead. I'm running blind here. What are my orders? Over.
Specialist Wilson, this is Sergeant Kelly.
Maybe we gotta wait
Stay
until
sharp,
this
son.
conversation.
Move to your last known RP and fortify your position. We'll find you.
I can tell a little bit of difference than the PC version. The bullets are one of them. I'd have to go back and play, but I could have swore there was more of a flash the gun, and you could actually see kind of the bullets. Well, I guess you can. In certain instances, you can. Oh. Gotta keep that flashlight going. In the original one, you couldn't use the flashlight and shoot at the same time. That made it a little bit more difficult. And a lot more people unhappy. Alright. I think we're finding people. I keep wanting to throw grenades. I don't know if Doom ever had grenades. I can't remember that. I don't think so. Oh, somebody's behind me. And there's another. Oh, big guy. He exploded. Oh, some more. Whoa, what's he got? And there's my Twitter notification. Fans of Games. There's the perfect time to promote that. You can follow me on Fans of Games. Or at Fan Games on Twitter. There we go. And definitely, it helps support the channel if you like the video. If you don't like the video, I mean, or if you want to see other Android content, you'll leave comments at the bottom when you're checking it out. Let me know what games you like, what games you want to see. I mostly try to do paid content of Android games on the channel for our usually every weekday at 8:30 a.m. Pacific. I put out an Android or some video that's covering a game, and usually they're paid content. So if there's a paid game that you want to see on Android, definitely leave it in the comments. I will go through, grab it, and we'll sit around and check it out together. And then you can always check out the live stream that happens about 9:30 p.m. Pacific nightly, and that is usually PC games, Xbox One, PS4, PS3, Xbox 360 games. Things like that you can find on there. Oh, I don't have the supply code. Oh, maybe I do in my PDA. Or my tablet now these days. Supply code. Email maybe. Security code. Let's see. 531. Let's see if we can get in there. But also, if you do like the video, think about subscribing to the channel for free. It's a great way to support me, my co-host Dakota Shea, and yeah, we're always here playing games and trying to add more content and value to your day. So neither one of those codes worked. Let's check that again. But yeah, you'll see games like this. You'll see Destiny, Mad Max is something that I'm playing right now. My co-host and I are doing Destiny all the time, getting ready for the Taken King. You can find out tons of stuff on the channel. Pretty much we try to play stuff that suits everybody. But I think we've seen about enough of the game. I think this is actually a pretty good first play of Doom 3 BFG Edition for Android. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this, and if you do have one of these devices, consider it. It's not a bad game, but it definitely is a game that is a little bit more pricey. It's $9, $9.99 is not that bad, but some people might consider that when there's hundreds of thousands of free games that you can play, and some of those are pretty decent, like the one we played last night, Unkilled. But otherwise, guys, I do appreciate everybody being here. We'll back up a little bit. Just do a little save. I do appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed the video. And check out other things on the channel. There's close to 650 videos on there, and they range all sorts of content. From even my days when I casted on Twitch, which was like 2 years straight. You can find stuff on there. But if you want to reach out to me, best way is Fans of Games, at Fans of Games on Twitter, and I'll try to be as responsive as possible. Okay, that's it. Thanks again. Talk to you guys next video. Thank you.